Hello friends, you're with the Lonesome Gamer, and let's play a few more turns of Relic. The Psyker and the Assassin are both doing good. The Psyker is probably still in the lead, and the Tech Priest is in some real trouble. But let's see, maybe he will close up. So that's a 2, and that's exactly where he has to go, to this field here of the Battlefleet Antaeus. And it says here, buy at least one Wargear card while resolving the outfit ability on the Battlefleet Antaeus space. So that's one thing he can do now. So he reveals 3 cards, and he has 3 influence. So yeah, there is definitely something for him. He can buy this Executor pistol. The refractor field is too expensive, and then we got 2 Executor pistols, so he will buy one of them. And because of his special ability, he gains an additional charge, so he gains 3 charges, and it gives him an additional cunning bonus. Well, actually 3. Very good. And then he accomplished this mission. You may move to any other space in the outer middle region tier next turn instead of resolving your movement phase normally. Okay, so let's see what the next mission is. So then this could be a helpful card. Report to the Blackstone Fortress. We have sent a detachment to the Blackstone Fortress. You may have use of them. Spend 1 or more influence while resolving the Scry ability on the Blackstone Fortress space. Well, that is a little unlucky because he doesn't have any more influence left. So that's bad luck. Otherwise he could move with this thing right to the Blackstone Fortress. Okay. Let's see what we can do next turn. And then we got the Psyker. And he can play this card here, Show Them No Mercy, end your movement phase on another player's space. And then he's got the Strategic Planning. Play at the start of your movement phase. Move to any other space in your tier instead of resolving your movement phase normally. So that's pretty great. And as a reward of this mission, you can take all Heretic and Traitor trophies. So let's see if anyone has these kind of trophies. Well, he doesn't. What about the other one? Also not. So let's see which one is better. Well, I think you move here because the lair of the Vexigar is not exactly a great place to be. So we move here to the Battlefleet Antaeus. And that allows him then to complete this mission. And now he could discard an asset to move here to the Ancient Shrine World. Maybe this is not such a bad idea because he has an asset limit of 3. So if he gains more assets, he will have to discard them anyway. So I think he'll throw away the Astropath, and then he's allowed to move here to the Ancient Shrine World. and end your engagement phase here, so he cannot do these things here. Fine, and then he's allowed to draw another mission. So it's not too bad. Survey the area. Our Auspex scanners have failed. We need direct observation. When you acquire this mission card, place one character token on a space with a blue thread icon and one character token on a different space with a yellow thread icon. If you are on a space with one of the tokens during your acquire set step, collect the token and place it on this card. The objective, both character tokens are on this card. Okay. So I guess that's possible. And I think, yeah, let's see, we might actually place one here and another one here. And then we're allowed to draw a power card. The Litany of Hate. Move one threat card in your tier to any other space in your tier. You can place this at the end of your movement phase. Okay. So now the assassin. And what is his mission? Well, actually, I think I forgot to draw a mission card here. Yeah, let's do this. Let's draw a new mission. Make the pilgrimage. Demonstrate your devotion to St. Anchius by visiting the holy site of his burial. So that will be probably here. The ancient shrine world. Spend one or more influence while resolving the prey ability on the ancient shrine world space. Okay, so this is not so yeah, he has one influence, so I guess this will be fine. Okay, and then she moves. And that is a 4. Okay, that could be this one, where she would be allowed to draw power cards. Power card to immediately... Well, she could also use this one to move here. She could go there, discard a power card, and then move here. Yeah, I think she'll do so. So she moves here to the Grey Knight Evoy, and then discards the Reconnaissance power card. And that allows her then to move here to the Blackstone Fortress because of this special occasion here. Discard one power card to immediately move to the Blackstone Fortress. Okay, I think what he does is he uses this card here, the reward. He flies with the fleet to the Mission Shrine, where he can then move to the training ground. So, but first he's got to draw a yellow card. And this is a rogue trader. Stranger. You may spend one influence to discard this card and move to any other space in the outer middle tier next turn instead of resolving your movement phase normally. Well, still we don't have any influence, so this card stays here. And then we can take a charge from the training ground and gain 1 strength. So that was pretty good. Okay, so maybe she should have done that too. She should have used the... But I thought about the Psyker using this power card to move the training ground to his space, but he's not allowed to do this because he's now in the middle tier. So it's not possible for him. So the Psycho rolls now, and that is a 4. 2, 3, 4. That would be the Blackstone Fortress. Draw 1 power card. Then you spend 1 1 influence token to draw 1 additional power card for each influence spent. Or you can scry there, which allows you probably to draw more power cards. But that's not necessary. She could also, or he could also move here to the apothecarium. And I think that's a good idea because the Psyker is pretty weak. So he moves here. Gain 1 life. You may spend 1 additional life for each influence spent. So he spends 1 influence and then gains 2 life. So he's at full strength now. Very good. And then, once again, the assassin. Oh, no. This time we draw another power card here. And that's a 5. Power drain. Play at the start of your experience phase. Choose a player in your area or space and take all of his power cards. Pretty tough. And now the assassin. A 2. And she wants to go to the Ancient Shrine World. So that's pretty hard to go here to the Tyranid Hive ship because there are 3. But I think it's better than going here to the... What? Deathsnaga's Kill Cruiser. I think that's even worse. So I guess I will move here. And well, then I have to draw 3 of these blue cards, but I can avoid enemies. Okay, so first we got this event here, a Pact of Power. Each player may draw 2 corruption cards to gain 1 level. The ruinous power tempt mortals with easy power, and though their souls are in peril, few can say no. Well, if we had taken the other relic, that would not have been a problem now, but I think no one will do this. So we all say no, actually. And then we have these 2 cards, the Flamer of Zanj. Willpower 3. A demon at the start of this battle tests strength 9. If you fail, lose 1 life. Well, that's tough. The other one would be Trigon, strength 7. If you win this battle, gain 1 influence. It came right out of the ground. Okay, this is both pretty tough. Well, maybe we can kill the Flame of Zenj, but then we have to test strength 9. And I have really my doubts that we can do this. We could simply evade both enemies. Yeah. I think I'll do this. I'll evade them both. So they stay here. And I don't fight any of them. And the Tech Priest. A6. So that would be here. Or there. I guess I don't want to go here. So I prefer to go here to the Devouring Wilds. And that is the Librarian with 3 charges. You may spend 1 charge from this card to gain 1 willpower. Pretty awesome. The good thing now is that there are now in the outer region, there are now these cards like the Training Ground or the Librarian, which can help you gain some of these abilities. And there is no one else in this region, so maybe if he's lucky, he can use all these charges of these cards. So that was definitely good. And then again the Psyker with a 6 for 6 for 6. Okay, so he will move actually here, and then draws another blue card. Thousand Suns Sorcerer. Willpower 3. At the start of this battle, each enemy in your tier with a willpower attribute immediately moves to your space and joins this battle. Well, this is not, there is no enemy here. Okay. So now what we can do is we have these combined people here and then the Trigon. We have to fight them in 2 battles because this is a strength battle and this is a willpower battle. So I think I'll fight Trigon first. And he comes with a strength of 7. Yeah, okay. So let's see what he has. Oh my god. A 13. Okay. A 19. 20. Well, that was bad luck. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I will simply roll and not try to do anything special here. That was just too bad. So, a 4. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I lost here. So I was simply unlucky. And now this turn is over for me. And I will lose, of course, 1 life point. And now we come to the Assassin again. And that's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you do not have a relic, lose 1 life. Whether or not you have a relic, draw 1 threat card from the deck of your choice and resolve it. Okay, so we could use this. We could Tibian 2 asteroid belt. Yeah, I think I'll do this. I have a relic, so I can go there. And then I'll take a yellow card. And that says Beal 10 Autarch with a strength of 6. Add 1 to this enemy's battle score for each other Elder enemy threat in your tier. Autarchs lead Elder armies into battle, drawing on many lifetimes spent mastering of the art of warfare. Okay, though there is luckily no other Elder in this tier, so I will simply well, this guy attacks. He's got a 6 and that's a 7, so I don't have to roll because I have an 8. Very good. So in this case I can simply trade this away and I can level up now. So we're now here. I gain 1 strength and another power card. That's a 6, Iron Discipline. This card can only be played for its power number. Okay. And then, again, the Tech Priest. And that is a 4. That's the great unclean one. That's where we not want to go. Oh yeah, let's try this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The core cogitator. We need to draw 2 of these cards here. And we have a Withering Plague Bearer, the willpower of 3. At the start of this battle, draw 1 corruption card. Oh, come on. If you win this battle, gain 1 influence. Okay. This is not exactly good, but there's no choice, I'm afraid. And a Carnifex with a strength of 8. A Carnifex is a walking organic tank, capable of ripping open heavy armor with its huge claws with ease. Okay, well, we can use the Ultramarine Scout to evade the Carnifex, because this is a Tyrannid. So we don't have to face this one. But I'm afraid we have to face the Withering Plague Bearer. And this is bad because we have to draw a corruption card. So in this case it says Limb Loss. It comes with an activation number of 3. And we already have 2 corruption cards, so this thing activates now. At first it seems a simple infection, but it spreads rapidly until your flesh sloughs from your bones and your arm parts weighs with your body. Oh my god. You cannot use weapons. Great, that's perfect for a Tech Priest. Oh my god. This is so bad. Oh my god, we have to get rid of this card somehow. He's really the loser in this game, our poor Tech Priest. Now his arms fall off, oh my god. So yeah, let's fight the Plague Bearer now. He attacks. Oh, come on, a 9. A 12. Oh gosh. What a turn for the Tech Priest. So again he loses one, but he can use his medikit again to heal, and then this card has to be discarded. Terrible, just terrible. This poor guy is absolutely unlucky. So, let's see what the Psyker can do. A 1. Well, that's pretty awesome, because it can now move here and can draw a blue card. Death Guard Heavy Bolter with a willpower of 4. If you lose this battle, draw 1 corruption card. Okay. That shouldn't be too bad. So this guy attacks. And, well, he doesn't even have to roll. He's got a willpower of 8. So if you win this battle, gain 1 influence. And then he can take this thing. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, he can take this thing, I guess, and place it here. And then in addition, he can now do this Lost Front bounty. And that says, place this card on any space in the Lost Front area. Then if this card is on your space, you may discard this card and gain 1 trophy to gain 1 completed mission. So that's pretty awesome. So he will actually discard the Mutant Renegade, which is only worth 1. And then he simply gains a completed mission. Great. Okay. So I can place now 1 completed mission here, and now I can actually trade these 3 mission cards for another relic. Okay, let's see. Let's draw 2 relics. So that says Seed of the Warp. At the end of your movement phase, you may move 1 threat card in your tier to any other space in your tier. Well, that's a strong card. That's a pretty awesome card. The next one would be the Ark of Secrets. At the end of your movement phase, you may secretly look at the top card of 1 threat deck. Then place the card on the top or bottom of that deck. Well, that's also not bad. That is also a good card. It's hard to say which one is better, actually. They're both fantastic cards. Damn, I don't know. Okay, I mean, I got this Assassin, which allows me to kill a an enemy I don't like. So in this case, maybe the Ark is not so important. I think I will use the Seed of the Warp. That might be better. Okay. So that's it. And then it's the Assassin again. A5. Where does she want to go? Here. To this thing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. So she moves here to the Fortress World Comarak. And this is actually funny because she can now do the Bombard option. Choose a space in any tier and discard all threat cards from that space. Then gain 1 influence for each card discarded. So I think this is not bad. She can actually, for example, take that space here, Burning Mountain, which comes with 3 cards. Or maybe it's even better, I think it might be even better, considering that the Psyker has now the Seed of Warp. Maybe it's a better idea to take these 3 cards away, because then he cannot take any of these cards from that space to his space, and then there is no other card in that tier. So this Seed of Warp is worthless now. And she gains 3 influence for bombarding the Tyranid Hive ship. So here we go. Yeah, all blue cards. Pretty awesome. I think I do one last round. So again, let's start with the Tech Priest. No arms. Completely, oh man, forget it. This poor guy. So he's got a 2. And well, maybe it's good to go to the training ground. And he can learn to fight with no arms. And he can use the last charge here and gain an additional strength. That's at least something. So now this card is discarded. And yeah, I guess his turn is over. So, and then again the Psyker. That is a 1. Well, could move here to the Ancient Shrine World. I think he moves here to the Tyranid Hive ship. He's very strong and he's got that assassin, so I think he can risk that. Draw 3 cards. So let's see what we got here. Well, we got 3 enemies. First, the Sky Slashers with a willpower of 1. At the start of this battle, test Cunning 8. If you fail, add 2 to this enemy's battle score. A thick cloud of screaming death. That's all it was. Okay. And then we got here Termagant with a willpower of 2. At the start of this battle, test Strength 7. If you fail, this enemy rolls 1 additional die during this battle. Okay, not exactly great. And then we got the Nurglings. 1. If you win this battle, okay, we will see what that allows you. Great. On a 1 or 6 result, discard all enemies in this battle instead of taking them as trophies. Oh man. Great. So I think what I'll do is I will use the assassin to kill the Nurglings. Spend 1 influence and kill the Nurglings, because I don't want to risk this to lose the other 2 trophies. I think I'll do this. I have enough money to do this. And then first I have to test Cunning 8. Okay, let's see. I have to roll a 3 to be successful here. Okay, but that shouldn't be a problem. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I did that. And then we got this one here. And then I have to test strength 7. And I think I'll use the Litany of Hate here. And then I simply can be successful in that test without rolling. Fine, and then we can roll. We can fight. They have a combined willpower of 3, so they attack now. Oh, a 9, and then they roll again. Whoa, a 14. This is tough, but I can use the power drain, and in combination with the Hecticus Storm, this is then a 6, so this explodes, so I have a 14, and then I can roll again, and I made it easily. Okay, so I gained these 2 trophies, and I can now level up. So these 2 allow me to level up, and now I have a power limit of 3 because I'm now entering this area here, and I have now 9 willpower, which is pretty amazing, and 6 cunning. Yeah, I'm really strong now. Okay, awesome. And I draw a power card. I shouldn't forget that. That says Imitate. Play immediately after another player plays and discards a power card. Take the discarded power card. And then, again, the Assassin. A 5. Well, not enough to go here to the Ancient Shrine World. So let's see what she can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or here, the asteroid belt. Not sure. I think she moves here to the Hive Fleet Karkanos, and then draws 2 of these blue cards. Oh gosh, here we have an enemy, Fabius Bile, with a willpower of 12. Okay, so this guy is pretty tough. At the start of this battle, you may choose a player in your tier, move him to your space, and add his willpower value to your battle score. If you win this battle with the assistance of another player, discard this card instead of taking it as a trophy, then you and the chosen player gain 1 level. I think we can do this. I think that's a good thing. So I take this player here, and then we have a combined battle score of 14. And then I will use I will use the sword, the Force Sword, and gain another 3, and I hope that's enough then. But first, this guy attacks with his strength of 12. Oh, that's a 17. And yeah, as I said, I have a 14 plus 3, that's a 17, so I don't have to roll. So now this guy is killed, and we both gain 1 level. So he goes up and he gains an additional cunning. And I will also gain 1 cunning, and I have now a cunning of 9. And in addition I gain a power card. And I have now also a power limit of 3. And that is a 1 strategic planning. So move to any other space in your tier instead of resolving your movement phase normally. Okay. That's good. I can then move to the ancient shrine in the next turn. And then we have this second card here. That is an encounter, a stranger. The missionary. Roll 1 die and place this card on the indicated space. That is a 6. So that is the ancient shrine world. Then, if this card is still on your space, gain 1 completed mission and discard this card. Yeah, that's not so good now, because if I now go here, I think I cannot do this this pray thing, because I have to encounter the missionary. So I cannot complete my mission the next time I enter the ancient shrine world. That's pretty bad, but okay. On the other hand, maybe I'm lucky and I will roll the right way so that I will gain a completed mission anyway. Fine, so I think, well, the usual situation. The assassin is doing good. The Psyker is doing a little better, but not completely running away. But the tech priest is completely lost. Now that he's lost his arms, I think it's finally over for him. But okay. So, hope to see you in my next video. Until then, bye.